Hello, magnificent, magical gangsters. Welcome to another edition of the show. I'll be your host, Gangster Magician himself, here to deliver you your message, because that's what I love to do. I do what I love, and I love what I do. I mean, some people love, certain things. I guess I just love delivering messages. Yes, I'm a spiritual mailman of sorts. It always comes. The mail always comes. It never ends. So just know that means I'll be here forever, because it never ends. Never ends. It's infinite. Yes, it is. Right, Archangel Michael? My co-host, my head of security. He said, yeah. He said, you know it. He says, you know exactly what you're talking about. He says, you're the best. That's what he says. So I agree with, thank you, Archangel Michael. I appreciate that. Yes, I do. I understand. All right, and that is why you always align your chakras, because that's where the energy comes. That's where you could, get the right energy, get these whatever muscle pains, whatever these aches, whatever this bullshit is, remove these karmic, whatever the fuck they are, energy blockages. 919-314-819. It's a light code for that. Whatever, I just keep thinking and visualizing that number when I feel like a pain. And then I just keep saying that number in my head. So, whatever. If it works, it works. Hey, listen, let me tell you something, brother. Things will work for you. Work it if you work it, okay? Because you're worth it. Yes, I know where that came from. So let's see what we're working with here. What are we going with? What's going to be in our magical gangsters energy right now, God? Please and thank you. The magical gangsters of the world, the ones who've seen it all, they've done it all, they've been through it all. The Divine Collective, our favorite. That's who we are. We love them. They're the best. All right, so what is in their energy? What do we got? Let's see, please and thank you. All right, so of course, Seven of Swords, betrayals here. Of course, this is what it's all about. You betray. That's all people want to do. Betray. But then they don't want to admit. They want to, just run and keep it going. Okay, because here's the thing, temperance, you're too balanced. Okay, you're not rolling around the mud. You're not over here like threatening people. I mean, they did crazy shit, but you're not over there, talking about these people, saying, holding on. It's just like, who gives a fuck? If they took something from you, who gives a fuck? You're going to get it back times 10. So let them keep it, let them choke on it, and we'll even bury them with it. So, if it was that important that they had to betray us, we'll gladly bury you with that money. We don't want it. We don't need it. Okay? Because we have an Ace of Pentacles here. We have an opportunity. We have financial abundance. You are a Nine of Pentacles. You don't need anybody. I mean, people see what you're all about. I mean, it's just, you've been held down. People are intimidated by your, how you are. So, they projected very much a lot of nastiness onto you. And, we're hoping that you went with the narrative of it. And they've been doing this for a really long time. And now you're done with it. Your energy's clear. They can't get there no more. It's like, they gotta go. They've been evicted. Whatever betrayals, you're too balanced for it. That's why you get in this Ace of Pentacles. Because if you roll around the money and you start acting out, then they would be able to get you. They would say, look, they're crazy. I told you. Okay, but instead, Hangman, you're forcing people to see things from a new perspective. You're forcing them to. I mean, they're sitting there like upside down. So you're saying, look, this is what is happening here. You're gonna look now. You're going to look at this betrayal. You're going to look how balanced we were when we handled, how stoic and brave we were. Okay, that's why this Ace of Pentacles was here for you too. Okay, because now you getting this Ace of Pentacles puts these betrayers in the Five of Pentacles. Where else would they go? They got caught. They did something that was highly illegal in the spiritual realm, not to mention in the physical realm. So they're fucked both ways. I mean, this is what happens. But they didn't think that the spiritual, they thought that they had control of that. Because the devil told them, don't worry about it, I got the trick. We got them, alright? Devil wanted you so bad, since you were younger, wanted you so bad, that they were willing to do anything. And now this devil's in a big bad spot right now. They are very much stuck. Because why? Because you're the one who brings the fun. You are the sun, okay? You stayed positive through this whole thing. Okay, so you staying positive and balanced is the reason why you're forcing people to look at things from a new perspective, because that doesn't add up. So whatever they said about you, you are positive. They said this was like a fucking a front, like that you're not really like this. You're not really balanced, okay? That's what they were trying to say. But the thing is that you always are. I mean, you've always been positive. You've never not displayed these tendencies, okay? So it's like whatever these people are trying to say is incredible. Now people are going back in time and they're thinking, wait a second, they were always like this. What the fuck? You know what I mean? And now it's like, it's all going back to where did this start from? Who was the person who started this? Who was the original witch, warlock that was, doing this? All right, that's coming our way here. All right, because people are being forced to see these betrayals. I mean, they're going to the Five of Pentacles. It's clearly here. Life will be hard for them. Yes, it will. Most likely, they'll take themselves out. That's just what these people do. They run and they, unalive themselves. That's what they like to do. They don't like to stand and, defend, fight. They're cowards. Once they get caught, they're done. That's what the devil is. I mean, it's not that difficult to see. I mean, we've been telling people this for a long time. It's just people didn't believe nothing. They just want to act like none of this is real or we didn't have any control. But we do have control now, and we will have control. Because it's the rise of the divine feminine now. So let's see, what do we got going here for us, guys? For God, please and thank you for our divine feminine, the magical gang stars. What do we got for them? All right, so here you go. 8 of Cups in reverse. So if somebody wants to keep going here, they don't want this to end. Okay, this is somebody who's maybe had some temporary success, but it's very much drifting. Okay, there's a lot of this person's searching for riches. Okay, because they seem to have lost whatever they had. Okay, because money is not coming in the way it used to be. Okay, and then you also have this other person who's around there who's siphoning whatever this money is, and they're spending a lot of it on spell work to go against you, and now it's basically like they're spending money to destroy themselves. That's what it really comes down to, because that's what the King of Swords told me. Archangel Michael said. He said, brother, he says, you're completely protected. He says, whatever they were trying to do, all they're doing is fucking hitting it. You're sending it right back. You're too protected. Okay? You're too protected. You continually clear your energy. Your spiritual hygiene is too fucking... It's legendary. Nothing less than legendary, okay? Because you got that gangster shit hereditary, okay? Believe me when I tell you. So just understand, these people, they want to keep going, though. All right, they want to try one more time. All right, come on. Keep it coming. That's all we have to say. Right, King of Swords? He said, yep, let him try one more time. Watch, see what happens. He said, watch. Watch what happens. That's what he says. The King of Swords said, watch what happens. Try one more time. Come on. We encourage it. Okay, because bang, you got the Queen of Wands here. Because what a sexy-ass Queen of Wands. Okay, you're not going to, you're not going to get it over on this Queen of Wands anymore. They try to use this energy against you again. They try to say, oh, look, that the person that are looking at you, they're only being lustful is what that's their fucking, their whatever it is, that you're not, you have no substance, that you're just all look. And people are like, no, that's not true. I know this person. Because you can always call on your natural confidence, as Queen of Wands said. You're very warm. You're passionate, okay? Enthusiastic, determined, okay? Adaptable. You're a steady force. Very independent. Very confident. And Ace of Swords, people clearly see that. I mean, it's not that hard to see. I mean, that's who you are. That's your energy. And these people, they were trying to take it. They were trying to use it. They have used it. They have got away with it. But it was all part of a plan to, make, their fall will be that much. It's going to be so worse because they never thought they were going to get away with it. I mean, they never thought they were going to get caught doing this. They thought they were going to do this forever. But, like I said, Eight of Cups in reverse. Temporary success here. We like to let people have temporary success. That lets them get overconfident. And then that's when we come back. They should read the 48 Laws of Power. Something just went on back there. I don't know what that was, but it is what it is. Something. All right, because 6 of Pentacles is here. As you're receiving generous offer here. Sharing your success builds more success. That's what we're going to keep telling ourselves. Sharing your success builds more success. So any success we have, we're sharing it with you. The better you get, the better we get. I mean, this is not hard to see. People, but they just want to hold everybody down. They wanted to hold this Queen of Wands down. Like I said at the beginning, they just wanted to keep this at anybody who was a threat. They had to be eliminated, or this is like holding down humanity. But now this Queen of Wands, Six of Pentacles, is receiving a generous offer, okay, because they have Ace of Wands. They have an urge to create, okay, they're an inspiration. They've seen what they had to go through, and they survived, okay. They put so many eyes on you, okay. They want you to be humiliated in the worst way in front of so many people. But the opposite happened. The opposite happened. What can we say? You know, it is what it is. These things happen sometimes. They didn't know who they were messing with. Now they do. Now they know. Now they're sorry, they said. They didn't know it was a joke. That's what they're going to tell you. Okay, and they're going to tell you that very quickly, rapidly approaching Eight of Wands. Things are moving quickly. They still want to try one more time, though. Okay, they're going to get one more shot, but they're going to go out, like, you know, they want to go out with a bang. And they will, okay, because Three of Pentacles, you have people who want to collaborate, want to work with you. I mean, you're completely dependable. I mean, you're completely reliable, efficient. That's why you're receiving this generous offer, being seen as a sexy-ass Queen of Wands, not just on the outside, but has it all going on the inside. And somebody wants to try one more time here, to come against you. But they're really losing. They're really drifting here. People are not wanting to be around us. They're trying to get away. All right? Why? Because Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Because they didn't have any long-term view. They weren't hardworking like you. That's why you got the Six of Pentacles here. Eight of Wands. Things are moving very quickly for you. Because sharing your success builds more success. Okay? Take action on your ideas. Life is moving ahead. So, whoever the Seven of Pentacles in reverse person, they didn't have a long-term view. This person is very disorganized. They might have to give up. I mean, it's a very impatient person here. They didn't get anything out of this, but they want to keep going because they may have gotten some temporary success in the past, but now it's like it's not going to work anymore. But this is the only time it was worked is when you were not protected or didn't know what the fuck was going on. Now they still think that same thing's going to work. I don't understand it because you're just way too strong here. Your strength is like, it's fucking legendary, okay? Nothing less than legendary, okay? Because you got this. You're 10 times, you got strength of 10 men, strength of 10 women. I mean, I'm not saying always in the physical, I'm talking spiritual. I mean, you really are a powerhouse. Spiritual powerhouse. Yes, you are. Ain't nobody gonna come in here mess with you on the spiritual realm. That's a fact, too. I mean, it is. It's a clear fucking fact, and there's nothing anybody can say or do about it. Go ahead. Try us. We tell people, that's what we said, try us. Go tell God, go. Because normal people don't do stuff like that. Nobody's going to be wanting to try you. Like, a normal person's not going to do that. Okay? They're not going to accept that. So people give themselves away by how they respond to you in certain times, okay? Just by who you are. Just being you tells who other people are, too. And they've been maybe hiding them things for a long time. So people become very, what's the word? They feel very insecure around you. Very, they're being, I can't think of that word, like seen through. Like very transparent. Like it's like they know you see through them. So they feel naked, pretty much. I don't know, something like that. But you're too strong because you see right through them. They're very conscious now, self-conscious when you're around. I don't know. You don't even know half these people. So, but they know you. Alright, so what else do we need to know? What's going on with this Queen of Wands in reverse? They're receiving something quickly, it says, with this Eight of Wands. Okay, but you have this Four of Swords here, though. So that means you're resting and relaxing. You keep calling your energy back. You're taking time out, and the answer will come. Taking time out, the answer comes. So if that means don't go chasing, you're not going to go chasing the answer. Okay, why would you? Take time out, and the answer will come. Seems to me like it's just in the mail. Okay, because you got the Six of Pentacles here, you're receiving what's meant for you. Why these people didn't have a long-term view. They want to try one more time. Alright, but at the last time it's gonna be the last time, because Six of Wands, because you already won. You're already victorious here. You're already coming out of this as the winner. Now I'm not saying this is right this second, okay? We're all on different timelines, I'll say that again. Okay, but this is how it's gonna come out. This is how you're gonna come out in the end. Okay, you just gotta remember this. I'm telling you. And then you just let your brain. So I'm not saying anything I say is not just like right this second. Like, I mean, it could be because we're all on different timelines, but most of it's going to be, a future. What are you going to see a psychic for? The present or the future? I mean, I like rather go to the, but it is what it is. You could do what you want, but you're resting and relaxing, and you're receiving what's meant for you, and that's quickly approaching 8 of Wands. All right, and now 3 of Swords in reverse. You're clearly recovering from heartbreak too. This Queen of Wands, yeah, they did a number on you. Okay, they did a number on you. So if you're heartbroken right now, you're recovering. You're gonna get over it. Trust me, you'll be fine. I believe in you 100%. I mean, I know how hard this stuff is. Okay, that's why it's like you have to have somebody from different timelines that only can understand what the fuck you're going through, and that's us. I mean, it's like, I mean, a lot of people just, they would think you're crazy. They would. I mean, I know. I gotta watch how I even talk to people sometimes. I can see right when they start becoming skeptical. I can notice it right away. That's when I pull back, But doesn't matter, because we're all recovering from heartbreak here. So are you. Because remember, you're this Queen of Pentacles. You're the ideal spouse. You're the one everyone comes to see. You're the one everyone wants to be. You are the showstopper. You don't need anybody. You never did. You never will. They wanted to keep you stuck, like needing people, wanting people, just giving your energy away freely. But that's just not happening anymore. Okay, because look at you. Look at you. You're the best. I mean, look at you. That's all I gotta say. So, yeah, you're recovering from heartbreak here. You're resting and relaxing, receiving what's meant for you. You're the sexy-ass Queen of Wands. What else do we need to know? Okay, not only that, but you're this Queen of Swords. You have boundaries. So we know now this Queen of Swords is protecting this Queen of Wands. Okay, nobody's going to just come here and start rattling out against this Queen of Swords. Okay, because they're not going to come saying nothing. This Queen of Swords is too perceptive. Okay, they're not going to come here and try to attack this Queen of Wands energy anymore, because this is what you gained. Okay, because your clear communication expresses what's best for all, and people see that you are like this as this Queen of Wands. Okay, you're intelligent, you're quick, you're complex, you're graceful, you're observant, and you're very perceptive. Yes, you are. Okay, and that's why you recovering from heartbreak is what made you into this Queen of Swords, because then now you're using your head over your heart. And that's going to help you now, okay, because you have this Knight of Cups energy. It doesn't make a difference, because you still have romance coming. You still have someone who's going to be chivalrous, okay, charming. That's how you are. I mean, you never lost this. Just because you're using your head over your heart doesn't mean you lost any ability to love. You're just being smarter. You're not giving your energy just to anybody, your heart to just anybody. And why would you? I mean, haven't you learned your lesson? I think you did. So what else is there we need to know? I mean, all we need to have with these people, they want to try, they want to keep this going, they want to keep oppressing you. Okay, they didn't have a long-term view, though. They didn't see you becoming this Queen of Swords. They didn't see that, okay? And now there's no way they could explain themselves. This Queen of Swords is going to say, beat it, okay? They don't want to hear about this Knight of Wands and reverse energy, because these people, they're all evil-minded. They're cruel, they're bigoted, they're very hurried, careless. I mean, they have bad energy here, okay? So this Queen of Swords is not going to say, oh, yeah, come on in, hang out with us. I mean, these people, like, they know this, though. They have to know this, because you know who really knows this? Is King of Cups. And that's why they don't know what to do, because they see you recover from heartbreak. That's your counterpart. But they also know you're the Queen of Swords. You have every right to be this way. They just hope that you can understand. They hope you can give them a chance, they said. But the Queen of Swords always lets people, gives them an opportunity to talk. I mean, your counterpart does deserve an opportunity to speak. Do these other characters, yeah, let them talk. Doesn't mean that they're going to get anywhere. Doesn't guarantee anything. We'll go home, take our energy, clear our energy, done with you after that. Whatever negative energy these people project, we tell them stop, because it's all going back to you. They just they don't understand this. But it's King of Cups news, and they see you recover from heartbreak. Now maybe this King of Cups is heartbroken. Alright, because look, they know now that you're Queen of Pentacles. So you're almost the whole shebang here we saw. So you got this Queen of Swords, this Queen of Wands, and this Queen of Pentacles, okay? Focus on your home, family, success, abundance. Okay, you could always call on your natural confidence. Your clear communication expresses what's best for all. This is who you are. This is what this Queen of Swords brings to the table that protects this Queen of Pentacles, this Queen of Wands, and especially the Queen of Cups, which I'm sure we'll see, because remember, we're a gangster magician. You're a magical gangster. You make things happen. You manifest, okay? I mean, this is what it is. You're a master manifester. Alright, you don't call yourself a magician for nothing. So, but this is pretty much you're the whole Empress here. So you are this Empress, High Priestess, King Star Magician, recovering from heartbreak, resting and relaxing, receiving what's meant for them. It sounds pretty right? Because look, Six of Swords in reverse. These people, they were resistant to change. These people, of course they are. Eight of Cups in reverse. That's why they want to keep going. They don't want this to end. They know this is not benefiting. This won't benefit them the way things are going. Okay, they need you to be down so they could, oppress you. That's the only way they could stay ahead. Now that you're not oppressed, it's like nobody gives a fuck what these people say. They're looking at them. There's people who lack empathy that are just all about the dollar. Like nobody wants to be around people like that anymore. People want the real thing. They don't want this generic, this manufactured bullshit for the love of money, because nobody really cares. People care about the love now, Ace of Cups. All right, that's why you're recovering from heartbreak. You never lost your ability to love. They needed you to go bitter on love. Now you're using your head, being the Queen of Swords. Still does not mean that you don't love, okay? Because they think that now, because you're not acting, chasing after people, that you are you became cold, but you're not. That never happened. You're just more calculated on how you approach things. I mean, you're not going to let your heart be broken again. That's why there's Three of Swords in reverses here. That's why you're resting and relaxing, receiving what's meant for you. So what else do we need to know with this, though? All right, so yeah, there was like Five of Wands here. There's a lot of conflict. There's a lot of competition, rivalry, arguments. Okay, now I believe there's conflict in the inner and outer circles. Okay, there's a lot of people, a lot of tension, rivalry. They don't want to do this anymore. They didn't see you coming out on top, being in an upright like this. They didn't see you recovering from heartbreak. They didn't see this moving this fast either, okay? I mean, I'm sure that they had an idea, but they really just thought you were just going to be like everybody else. You were going to just go right down, and then that was going to be the end of it. Or you would end up taking yourself out, killing yourself, and then that was the end of it. But it's just like they can't even get to you. They can't even make it look like something else because it will be too suspicious. That's how under control. Like they just don't. You have too much discipline. That's what this Emperor says, though. They said you're the best. They said that's why they could clearly see you're this Empress. That's why this Emperor's here. You attract what you are. Like I said, this energy is going to go through somebody. And if you didn't meet them yet, you will meet them. They will be coming towards you. You don't have to wait. Like I said, take time out and the answer will come. You don't have to. We don't chase. You don't chase, you attract. Okay? You don't settle. Okay? You don't have to. You're very valuable. There's people that a lot taking your energy. You're just going to keep calling your energy back. You're going to keep protecting it. And then what's meant for you will come find you. I guarantee it. As long as you believe, it will happen. You can't be skeptical about it. But you also, live your life as is. I mean, you don't know when these things are happening. I don't know when stuff's going to happen. If I knew exactly when everything was going to happen, how, but then wouldn't I be like a fucking god or something? Like, how the fuck would I know? All I know is I see the energy, I look at the cards, something comes up and it says, all right, yeah, I can see you're very much, you got boundaries here. You know what I mean? Like, of course that. I could clearly see you recovering from heartbreak because you're watching. I know you're resting and relaxing, calling your energy back. So, like, it's not that hard to see that you have this temperance energy, that you're that balanced, you're under control, you don't roll around the mud, you have more class than that, what these people have. These are demons that want you to roll around the mud, look stupid, so they want to come, throw rocks in high hands, they want to come up, like, kick you in the shin or something, and then when you say, then they start yelling like you did something to them. It's like, and then it's like, before you know it, you're in a bad spot, because these people that's how calculated they are. That's how much liars they are. And now people are seeing that and they're like, whoa, wow. Because you don't expect people to be this manipulative. You don't expect them to lie like this. You don't expect them to try to cover a lie so bad. That's what happens when you make one lie. It turns into a million lies. One little lie, now these people are lying about everything. But you're just Queen of Pentacles. You're just Queen of Swords. You're just Queen of Wands. They can't lie no more. Come on. Keep it coming, we tell them. Very balanced there with this temperance energy. So is there anything else we need to know? And I'll go to a new deck shortly. I think we went a little long on this one. Alright, so yeah, you're dealing with a bunch of corrupt hypocrites here. Hierophant reverse, of course you are. Okay, and that's why they're trying so bad to get rid of you, because they know they're a corrupt hypocrite. They're trying to hide this lie, okay? But they know that you are coming. So they're going to try something real silly, okay? It's going to get them caught. Okay, they're gonna try to poison. It's something poisoning, I believe. They're gonna try to poison someone here. I think this person's MO is poisoning people. But it wouldn't even matter. You don't even give a fuck because you're too powerful anyway. This person, nothing will work on you. That's why they're being seen. God's going to show himself. It won't even get to you because you got this Page of Swords energy. Because you're this thirst for knowledge. You have, you found new ways to communicate. You're very sharp. Very sharp-minded. That's why you are this Queen of Swords. Clear communication expresses what's best for all. Yes, you do. You are all about people being better, okay? You want the better people get, the better you get. That's what this tells me. What's best for all. So what else? Is there anything else I need to know here? What's going to be the end here then? And we know that we have these people, they want to fight. They want to keep going. We understand. We know they're corrupt hypocrites. We know they want to keep going. They know they didn't have a long-term view. They're resistant to change. They got fucking bad energy over here. What else do we need to know? Okay, they want to avoid the Tower of Terror. Okay, they want to keep pressing you. They just don't want this to stop, but this is what's going to be the end of it because they're not even thinking about stopping right now. They're big because they know they don't want to be seen as corrupt hypocrites. They can't come clean. That's why you have 8 of Cups, 8 of Cups in reverse, 6 of Swords in reverse, Knight of Wands in reverse, 5 of Wands, Tower in reverse, Hierophant in reverse. While you're just this Queen of Swords, like watching in your beach chair, your nice ass beach chair, saying, "Listen, you're not getting in, okay? What do you want to know?" We tell them, "What do you want to know about us?" They're going to come up to you and try to, like, sell you on something, like to try to make you think that you're wrong. But they won't even get to you because this Queen of Swords is going to say, "Beat it. We already got evidence. We don't care. Just go away. We don't want you around here no more." And you're forcing people, Hangman, to see that. You're forcing people to see what's happening here. All right, so what's going to be the end? One more. I already did that force your thing. One more, and I'm going to go to a new deck. I have to. Alright, so look, Ace of Swords in reverse. These people have clouded judgment because if they want to keep this going, these corrupt hypocrites, it's insanity because they're expecting different results here, doing the same thing that worked fucking years ago on you that doesn't even work anymore. Okay, because look, Hangman, you're forcing people to see things from another perspective. Hangman, I'm going to have to end it on that one because people have to be enlightened. They have to say what these people have done to you, okay? And they're going to have to explain themselves. These people, they don't want to explain themselves because they're corrupt hypocrites, and they know, okay, as soon as whatever comes, they're exposed. So they figure if they get rid of you, then, that's the best case scenario. But that's never going to happen, okay? Because the cards don't lie, brother. That's why. Okay, so why don't we do a little what's the word? A little confirmation, clarification here about what's happening with this Queen of Swords and these, characters. I mean, we don't even have anybody who we're dealing with, so this could be anybody right now that wants to keep going. I think it's a group, though. Or it's somebody in a group. Or it's, we have this Queen of Swords, Queen of Pentacles. That could be multiple, you and multiple, strong feminine energy, but I think this is just you. That's what I think. You've just been dealing with these corrupt hypocrites that want to keep oppressing you. I mean, I know. It's almost over. Just trust me. Believe it. Here for you. I'm not here to play games with you. I'm not here to fucking tell you what you want to hear. I'm not here to tell you what you want to hear. I'm here to tell you what you need to hear. That's why I'm here for you. So let's get going. What do we need to know? Let's God, please and thank you. Alright, so of course, right off the bat, confirmation. Queen of Pentacles, that's who you are. Okay, the ideal spouse, the one everyone comes to see, the one everyone wants to be, right off there. Confirmation, clarification. And what? This Knight of Cups energy. You're romantic, you're charming, you're chivalrous, new love. You don't need anybody. This is what makes your energy so strong, is that you don't need anybody. You're not chasing people. Because remember, anytime you start chasing anything, usually anything starts to run. I mean, it's the truth. You start chasing money, the money starts running. You start chasing women, they start running. I mean, it's just the way it goes. But if you sit back and you just say, "Listen, what's meant for me will find me." I'm not saying just sit there and sleep all day, but I mean, you got to get and do stuff. You got to come up with an idea. You got to, keep going. You got to just know. I mean, and it's going to take time. Listen, I got a lot of stuff I still got to, I'm not, people sometimes think that because what you see on YouTube that you're better off. A lot of people are not. I work very hard. I mean, I do videos every day, and I work a full-time job at a fucking, busy restaurant. So it's like, what the fuck? I mean, that's hard. But I don't mind. I'm saying, like, I have more than enough time, okay? I have this fucked up sleep schedule. I wake up fucking between 3 and 4 every day because of the fucking witching hour. But it is what it is. I like that because then it gives me more time to do stuff. So that's the benefit of it. So why don't we see so this Queen of Pentacles here, that's a good thing, recovering from heartbreak. Clearly being seen that way, doesn't need anybody. Now these people are being seen as corrupt hypocrites because you being seen as a Queen of Pentacles contradicts whatever they were saying. Okay, because look, 4 of Pentacles in reverse. They've been doing all this because they want to steal, they want to take. They thought that they were going to absorb whatever your energy is, whatever was meant for you. They thought they were going to get this 10 of Pentacles. Nor were they going to parade around your Queen of Pentacles energy. They just thought this was a big joke. It's not. It's not a joke anymore. Alright? These people now are being seen. This is over. This is going to be over very soon. Okay? Why? Because the devil's being seen. That's why. When the devil's seen, people know. They know they're dealing with the devil here. It's not that difficult. This devil is not going to convince anybody that you are not a Queen of Pentacles. They're not going to convince anybody. That might have worked a long time ago. It's not going to work this time. Go ahead, try. Try, devil. We dare you. He's hiding. He don't want to come out. He knows as soon as he comes out, he's going to be released. So that's why they're hiding. They're being corrupt hypocrites. They want to keep this going because they'll be seen as a corrupt hypocrite. Their mask is coming off. Okay, because here, this Knight of Cups energy again. Okay, it was just here. Okay, that's, no, that wasn't another one. No, but this is what this is all about here. I mean, you have this Knight of Cups, this romantic, charming, chivalrous energy. I mean, we've seen that several times actually today. And now it's out with this Queen of Pentacles. I mean, this is the energy that you are attracting. This is what you are. You still are good-hearted. You're still nurturing, still loving. You didn't change. You just got more skills. And you just went through it. I do. I sympathize with you, but you're not a victim. You're a hero. Yes, you are. Because remember, the cycle's complete with this world. A new world is here. A new earth is here. I mean, it's clearly a new age. I mean, they're saying that the aliens are us from the future. Okay, so that means the aliens are doing their time travel and they're going to come meet with us at our past, present, and future, the best timelines. So that's why you got to get to your highest timeline, they're telling me. They said that's like through doing like subliminals, like doing, like Hearst, like, the HCs, you could do with the crystals, the sprays, there's so many things, the bracelets I usually wear, or the pendants. I mean, that's the constant, what you need to do. When you have that type of spiritual protection, you're going to, not to mention Archangel Michael and everybody, but it's still good to have everything. To be too protected is not too bad, okay? Because you don't know how tricky these demons are. They're willing to do anything. They're really willing to do anything. They just can't get past this Queen of Swords. If they were able to get this Queen of Swords and they could, attack this Queen of Pentacles, they would. But Queen of Swords is what is really, breaking this open here. That's why they want to. Yeah, it's not going to work. Okay, because look, they have this Page of Wands in reverse energy. They don't have any limitless potential. They're not coming off inspiring. They're dead. Okay, pretty much the way they're coming off. They're appearing like, like a zombie. I mean, they're very evil-minded and cruel. They want to keep this going, though. I don't know how they think that it's like they're wishing a long shot that something happens to you. That's what they think. It doesn't matter, though, okay, because that's never going to happen, because Two of Pentacles, because you adapt to everything, you're too flexible, you're too balanced. That's why you're this Queen of Pentacles twice, okay? Nobody's going to come with a Queen of Swords, handling whatever nonsense. Nobody's going to come to you and try to sell you. You got to you want to talk, go talk to our agent. This Queen of Swords is like our agent right now. That's like your agent, yeah. We still don't even know who you're dealing with. Alright, so now we do. Okay, you're dealing with this Fool in reverse. Okay, you're dealing with somebody who presented themselves as pure and innocent. Okay, somebody who was made it like they were somebody who was to be really trusted, a very generous, kind person. They presented themselves as this Queen of Pentacles when you were down. They may be doing it right now, okay, but eventually this energy is going to come back to you because it's your energy. Alright, and this Fool in reverse is going to be seen through. It's not pure and innocent, and it's not going to work for them. This is a Fool in reverse, you know what I mean? Hierophant is corrupt hypocrite. They presented themselves one way, but they're not. They're nothing of the sort. But here's the thing. The Tower of Terror is here. Okay, just because they're avoiding it doesn't mean that they're going to avoid it. You could avoid anything. I could avoid going to court. I could avoid a ticket. I could avoid, I mean, doesn't mean they're not going to get to you eventually. It's like they're just not willing to face what they're supposed to. They're not willing to face the karma. So that's why painful endings usually happen when people are not willing to face the karma. But the karma comes no matter what, okay? Because eventually it's like they just, I don't know. All right, because the thing is here, Nine of Wands, you're too brave and courageous as this Queen of Pentacles. That's really what it comes down to. I mean, they needed you to submit. They needed you to be like running around like a little baby crying. That's what they thought, because they knew this, if that's happened to them, that they would being this way. So that's what they're telling themselves. Like, what would be the worst thing that would make them feel any the kind of way is what they're doing. A whole group of people, a whole group of scumbags, dirty fucking demons that are fucking projecting onto one person. One person, you, okay? And you didn't go down. This worked on other people. It just didn't work on you. And it may have worked on you in the past. It's just not working anymore. It's done. It's over. You're too strong. You're learning things. That's what you're doing. You're getting knowledge. That's why you're here. That's why Five of Cups. They're all upset now. This Fool in reversed energy. They don't know. They don't know what to say. They don't know what to do. They know there's no new beginnings here. This Tower of Terror is only a matter of time. So, is there anything else we need to know? I mean, this Queen of Pentacles, just brave and courageous. What does they have to look forward to? Okay, so they get to look forward to a Nine of Swords people, okay? So they see that these people are very much anxious and depressed, okay? Because they know how brave and courageous you are. So this is what it comes down to. That's why I know these people will end up they'll end up unaliving themselves, because they can't face this. They don't want to face the karma. They don't want to face the Tower of Terror. They're sitting Nine of Swords. What's going to happen is that the cycle's complete, though, with the world. So I have to anticipate a Ten of Swords is coming. Or death's going to come somehow, and you're too brave. They can't get to you. It's not going to change anybody's mind. They're not going to. The energy. They're completely like zombies. Okay, Two of Swords. They want to keep avoiding this though. They're trying to, like, they're sick. They're saying, "Oh, we're sick. We're sick." That's what they say all the time. Oh, they have a bad stomach. But this because they don't want people to see them the way they are, because they can't get your energy anymore. Okay, why? Because you're this Page of Cups. You get intuitive messages. This is why you have creative opportunities. You now know how to protect yourself, especially your energy. So these people, they can't do anything. What are they going to do? They've been building with your energy all these years. Right, Nine of Swords, all fucked up over this, though. I mean, whatever. It is what it is. We don't care. It's ended up helping you at the end of the day. So it backfired. Just because it hurts you, then doesn't mean it's not helping you out. Sometimes the things hurt end up helping at the end of the day. Because now this Knight of Pentacles are reverse energies here, though. So these people, they're not hardworking or efficient, responsible. They want to steal. They want to take. They just thought that they could come in here and take whatever energy they want. This is energy manipulation, lower vibrational spiritual practices. In a group, okay, a bunch of corrupt hypocrites. Not pure and innocent, fucking probably, got a whole bunch of diseases amongst them. They probably all have sex with each other. This is like a fucking, I don't know, whatever this is. They're gross, though. Because there are people they look like zombies. On drugs, it looks like. I mean, they're definitely not sleeping. So they're definitely probably on like meth or something. Because that's the only thing I would think would keep somebody going with this fucking black magic shit. No, I mean, they have to just think that's what's working. But you're building your foundation on this Ten of Cups. So this is it's almost like this person just taking themselves out. And by the time they get to you, it's like they won't even make it. They'll be so out of gas. So one way or another, things are not going well for them. Because you have this Ace of Wands, this urge to create. You're an inspiration. They can't stop it. They can't stop you from, having an urge to create. They need you to give up, like, to feel that there's no other way. But this Queen of Swords says otherwise. They say all you gotta do is rest and relax, call back your energy, and you'll be fine. Keep protecting yourself. Now they can't get to you. They need you not to know this stuff. That's why they'll tell you, like, this stuff's demonic. Demons will tell you that tarot, that, crystals, anything that protects, that can expose them and protect you, they'll say is demonic. And then they'll have like somebody, do you believe in God? Like, it's so fucking silly now that it's not even funny. It's like maybe at one time they were able to do that, but now you're a gangster magician. You're a magical gangster. Ain't nobody coming up to you talking to you about anything, especially spiritual stuff. You've seen enough. You've heard enough. You've seen enough. Okay, you're not here to play games. Nobody's gonna come in here and tell you, make you think you're crazy. That's not gonna happen. They're never gonna get to you anyway. So what's gonna be the end with this? Okay, the end is this: is that you are this Empress. Okay, we have the Queen of Swords, we have the Queen of Wands, we have the Queen of Pentacles twice, and now you as this Empress. I mean, that sounds about right. I mean, that's who you are. And look, they're heartbroken now. This whole group that you came out as an Empress. That's what has happened. This is what came out as you came out as an Empress. All these attacks made you an Empress because you were not an Empress before these people started attacking you. So this made you into an Empress. So it's like, that's like I said. So, assistant, round the fruit baskets, the best you got, top shelf. Bring them out, all right? Don't spare any expense, and yeah, charge it to that account. Appreciate you. We're doing good, right? Doing good. They said the numbers have never been better, they said, with these fruit baskets. They say, so we tell these karmic energy, keep it coming. You're fucking help build businesses with us. Thank you. You don't know how much you help us. And now they're heartbroken over that. They're heartbroken. You are the Empress. Is there anything else we need to know? Other than the fact that you are the gang star of the show. You are the star Empress. That's all we need to know, okay? And here's all the rest of it. We're going to end it here. You got your King of Pentacles here with you, okay? And that's all you need to know, okay? Because this person knows your value. They know what you're worth. They see your urge to create, okay? They see you as this romantic, charming, chivalrous person who's brave and courageous. And now these corrupt hypocrites, they didn't want this to be, they didn't want you to be seen this way. It's the gang star of the show, okay? That's who you are. That's who you always have been, all right? Now, people are seeing that. They'll say, wait a second, something's not right, brother. This don't work for me, brother. That's what people are saying right now when they hear people talk bad about you. This don't sound right. You're too consistent. That's what it comes down to. The cat says, tell that energy, bye-bye. Bye-bye. I've almost got to go to work soon. All right, let me wrap this up. Ain't that something if I was late for work? You say, I'm so sorry, I was making a video. So sorry. I say, well, good, I guess so. At least I'm doing something, I'll say. All right, because you have 0550. So what's this all about? It's about the eye candy, it says. You know you are that eye candy. Yes, you are. Take a break to enjoy fresh air. Maybe that's about you seeing eye candy. Take a break to enjoy fresh air or gather with friends for a delightful time. Appreciate the natural beauty around you waiting to be discovered. You may soon start an exciting new project or enjoy a charming date. That's why this Knight of Cups is here. You have a nice charming date coming up. That's awesome. Okay, use your charisma to connect with others and create meaningful interactions wherever you go. You attract. You don't have to go to nobody. They're coming to you. Okay, because look, now we got more fives. 555, because it's about transition and change. Okay, it's 555, says change. You're about to level up. You're going to up level. Okay, that's your word, up level. Okay. Although it may not feel easy at first, this challenge is preparing you for greater things that align with your highest good. This is the why you've been seeking. Okay, you keep asking why. This is the why, they said. I don't know. Okay, so keep pushing forward. There's a reward waiting for you at the end of this journey. I told you. Okay, it's out there. You'll see it. The light's there. It's not like you can't see the light now. You know where the fuck you're going. You have an idea. You're Empress, star Empress, gang star of the show. Start acting like it. That's who you are. That's who you're going to become. All right, because look, 888 here. That's about abundance, okay? Karma, too. It says, abundance is on the way and extends beyond just financial wealth. This is a reminder that the true fortune encompasses all aspects of life. If you don't appreciate those around you today, they may not be there tomorrow. Take responsibility for your actions and use this awareness to unlock your greatest potential. I mean, I know a lot of us don't even have anyone around, but just you appreciate. You know who you appreciate. Okay, look, here's more fives. And then 1551. So what's this about? That's hold your vision. Okay, focus on the positive and keep your attention on the outcomes you desire. No more focus on the negatives. We don't care what happened negatively. We want to know what's coming good. All the negatives that came out of you, transmuted them, and now you're coming out positive. Look at this. Star Empress, Queen of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, Nine of Wands. Okay, now it's time to invest your faith and energy into your ideas. Right, I mean, your ideas, you have ideas. Pursuing your goals with all your strength. You're very strong. Your spirit is beautiful. Yes, it is. Courageous and brave, just like this Nine of Wands. Embrace it as you work towards your dreams. You might as well, right? What else are you going to do? You're not going to, what are you scared of? You don't want to be scared no more? I don't. Who the fuck wants to be scared? I mean, unless the only people that need to be scared are these karmic energies. If they did something wrong, we don't have nothing to worry about. We didn't do nothing wrong. So we don't have nothing to worry about. That's what we tell these characters. So let's do the crystal of the day. And I'll call it. Alright, go get ready for work. Alright. So what's going to be the crystal of the day? Amethyst we have. There's amethyst. Clarity, protection, spirituality. Amethyst is a stone of intuition, peace, and spiritual awakening. It clears negative energy, supports meditation, and opens the crown chakra to higher states of consciousness. A trusted guide for inner clarity and divine connection. Third eye, crown, Pisces, Aquarius. Okay. Air. I trust my intuition and embrace my spiritual journey. I trust my intuition and embrace my spiritual journey. I trust my intuition and I embrace my spiritual journey. Yes, you do. And that's why you're here. Why else would you be here? And me too. I'm the same. All right. So, all right, guys, I love you. Hope you enjoy everything. Have a great day and peace be with you.